Welcome to NEBMinistry. Let's dive in. Episode 2, Know Your Enemy. Everybody talks about spiritual warfare, but very few can articulate who they are actually fighting. You cannot cast down what you cannot identify. You cannot defeat what you don't discern. And you cannot conquer an enemy you keep romanticizing, ignoring, excusing, or misunderstanding. Victory doesn't start on the battlefield. It starts with revelation. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Let Satan should gain an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. Where there is ignorance, there is access. Where there is understanding, there is authority. Your enemy is real and relevant. Satan is not a myth, a metaphor, or a malfunction of your imagination. He is a strategist, agent, experienced, and committed. He rebelled from glory, was expelled from heaven, and has been enraged ever since. He hates what God loves, and he attacks what God ordains. He is not after your house, your car, your relationship. Those are surface levels of distractions. He is after your alignment because your alignment unlocks assignments. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour. He walks, he studies, he waits. He is not omnipresent, but he is observant. He cannot overpower you, so he tries to outthink you. He is only a devourer lion to those who are unaware. Your enemy study patterns, not prayers. The enemy cannot read your mind, but he reads your movement. He tracks cycles. He monitors reaction. He memorizes weakness. He watches your warfare, then waits for weakness. He does not fight randomly. He fights repeatedly. James chapter 1, verse 14. Each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own desire and enticed. Hell doesn't need new weapons. When old wounds still works, if rejection broke you before, he'll send another voice. If insecurity silenced you once, he'll create another one. Comparison. What you refuse to heal, he will continue to highlight. Trust me, he will. The enemy doesn't need power. He needs agreement. Do you hear what I'm saying? The enemy does not need power. He needs agreement. Satan cannot overtake a believer who knows who they are. He cannot force you, so he frames you. He builds narrative, not prisons. He whispers lies until you repeat them because your repetition becomes his authorization or authorization. Let me fix that. This is why he approached Eve with a conversation, not a confrontation. Genesis 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast, and he said to the woman, notice, Satan didn't touch her. He talked to her. Your mind is meeting places and your mouth signs the contract. John chapter 8, verse 44. He is a liar and the father of lies. When your words agree with hell, your destiny becomes delayed. When your words agree with heaven, hell loses its jurisdiction. Your voice determines your victory. Hell isn't chaotic, it's structured. Listen to what I'm saying. Hell is organized. Demons don't freelance. They function under rank and assignment. Their attacks are not emotional reaction. They are strategic deployment. Some demons attack regions, some attack families, some attack bloodlines, and some attack identity because identity determines inheritance. Ephesians chapter 6, verses 12, principality, powers, rulers of darkness. You're not just experiencing a bad week. You're confronting an agent scheme. And the reason it feels familiar is because hell has studied your family longer than you have. Final revelation. The enemy is not intimidated by who you were. He is terrified of who you are becoming. He saw mantles before you recognized it. He heard your name in heaven before you learned it on earth. He attacks identity to interrupt destiny. John 10 and 10 tells us, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Your enemy is loud but defeated, persistent but powerless without permission. You don't fight for victory, you fight from victory. And I speak that over your life. Welcome to episode 2. You now know who has studied you. In episode 3, we're going to talk about the exposure where he rages war. Episode 3 title is Recognizing the Battlefield. The war moves from visible to personal. I pray that this message has been a blessing to you as it was to me. As Jesus Christ loves you, I love you too. Be blessed.